Hey everybody, welcome to Red Shirts Never Die. This is my twin brother Don.
And this is my twin brother Ron.
And this is...
Robin, his wife, his sister-in-law.
Now, the three of us, we are on a quest to become Trekkies.
And we got our work cut out for us because although we know the lore and we've seen the movies, none of us have seen the original episode.
Not a single one.
But all that's going to change. We want to invite you on this journey as we watch every episode from every series of Star Trek. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's react.
Captain's log. Stardate 1312.4.
Now, just a point of correction. Where No Man Has Gone Before is actually the second pilot. But the producers, they wanted a monster as a villain, so they bumped up the Man Trap to be the series premiere. But this, what we're about to watch, is actually the second pilot. We're going to see some major continuity errors.
Have I ever mentioned you play a very irritating game of chess, Mr. Spock?
And the uniform, look at that. It's like a turtleneck.
Yeah, these uniforms don't land for me.
They're very plain.
Well, you can't wear that on the show.
Turtlenecks I never really go for.
I hope Kirk checkmates him again.
Checkmate. Certain you don't know what irritation is?
Whoa!
They're getting their personalities together. I like that.
The impossible has happened. From directly ahead, we're picking up a recorded distress signal. The call letters of a vessel which has been missing for over 2 centuries. Materializer ready, sir. Bring it aboard.
Okay, so they're getting a call, a distress call?
Old-style ship recorder. They could be ejected when something threatened the ship.
Battleship recorder.
So basically it's like a black box to an airplane?
It was the SS Valiant that was lost 200 years ago. It explodes apparently, and this recorder apparently got recovered.
Let's hope its tapes are intact.
It's nice to know they still record on tape in the future.
This is Dr. Dehner, who joined the ship at the Aldebaran colony.
Psychiatry, Captain. My assignment is to study crew reaction in emergency condition.
You know who that is? That's Hot Lips Houlihan from the MASH movie.
No.
That's the original Hot Lips Houlihan.
Loretta Swit, is that her name?
That's who played Hot Lips Houlihan on the TV show. She was Hot Lips Houlihan in the movie.
My commission!
How are you in ESP?
In tests, I've taken my ESP rated rather high.
She talks very luxuriously.
It is a fact that some people can sense future happenings, read the backs of playing cards and so on. But the Esper capacity is always quite limited.
So is she kind of the Dr. McCoy of this episode?
No, she just joined the ship at an earlier planet, they said.
Yeah.
She's psychiatry and she's studying the crew's reaction to stressful situations.
And apparently she has experience with ESP herself and in her studies, so she's intrigued.
So they're coming up to some kind of energy force.
And I think this is the energy force that the Valiant contacted 200 years ago before the ship was
Destructed
destroyed.
them or something.
Right, and then launched the recorder.
So let's see what... Did they fly through it? Oh no, they're still going through it. What?
They're going through.
Everyone hang on.
Neutralize controls. Kelso, put on magnet. Any radiation, anything? Negative!
Spock's pretty intense.
Everyone's intense.
Helmsman! Lateral power!
I can't hold it. I can't hold it.
Oh, she just got hit with something.
She got zapped.
He's gonna get it.
Oh,
He got it.
Mitchell just got zapped.
All right, now they gotta assess the damage.
Something hit me. Like an electrical charge.
This time Sulu's wearing a blue shirt, which is the science is Last episode, he was wearing a gold shirt, which is command. I think Sulu's a navigator, but here, I'm not sure what his role is. So that might be a continuity issue.
Mitchell's down.
Gary, you all right?
What's going on?
He's a little weak.
He just got hit by an energy force, dude.
David Banner!
Hey now, don't make me angry.
He's hulking out.
How did they do that back then? They have contacts?
And did they have specialty contacts if they did?
You mentioned that tests show that you have a high degree of extrasensory perception. So do the records of the others. Gary Mitchell has the highest Esper rating of all.
Only 2 people got zapped in that space storm.
Now, she doesn't have those eyes, right? The doctor who got zapped?
I haven't seen them.
Well, in a way, I feel better than I've ever felt before in my life.
Where is the ESP going to come into play? Because they keep talking about that, and that's her specialty.
I think we're about to find out.
I'm getting a chance to read some of that long hair stuff you like.
They're buddies, right?
They are. They are buddies from the academy, I think he said. That's going to have to come into play in this episode somehow, some way. It's going to probably put Kirk in a moral dilemma. What do you want to bet?
I'm trying to tell you I feel fine. When do I go back on duty?
Look at his eyes. They're still like that.
I'm going to ask Dr. Dehner to keep you under observation for a while.
They're obviously establishing their long-term relationship, friendship.
Didn't I say you'd better be good to me?
Was that through ESP or?
Yeah.
Did he not move his lips when he said?
I think he moved his
I thought he
lips.
did.
Can we rewind that?
Didn't I say you'd better be good to me?
Why does he look like he's getting kind of mean?
Put a 24-hour watch in the sick bay.
All right, so they're going to watch him closely.
Whoa! Hey now! Look at
Dude, that was intense.
Dude!
I've never had a patient like you, Gary.
That's not McCoy.
That's not McCoy. Is that McCoy?
That is not McCoy.
That's not McCoy.
Okay, so this is obviously a continuity issue as well with McCoy. They recast him, and thank God that they did.
It's not the doctor from the pilot.
No, this is doctor number 2. Guess McCoy is going to be doctor number 3.
I know you don't particularly like me, Mr. Mitchell, but since I am assigned here, can we make the best of it? Now let's talk about you.
She has an attraction for him, that's for sure.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's based on the fact that he is a case study and he looks like a womanizer.
Hey, watch this, Doc.
How did you do that?
I just thought of making it happen, and it does. It just...
I'm thirsty.
So it's not just ESP. He's got the ability to read minds in as much as to move things.
I don't know if we saw him read minds, but he's able to speak into Kirk's mind what he was thinking. That's what the echo of his voice was, right?
Okay.
You know, Doc, there've been other things, too. Like going halfway through the ship's library in hardly a day.
Do you remember everything you read that quickly?
Yeah.
But that's not ESP either. That's photographic memory.
Good point. He's having some, obviously some supernatural brain power here that goes beyond ESP.
It covers a lot of different territories here.
Telekinesis, ESP, mind reading.
Photographic memory.
How do you feel, Doctor? What? How do you feel?
I just felt nothing happened.
He's trying to get her to confess. You got it too. And she's like, I just fell, nothing happened.
Are you sure?
But she doesn't have those eyes, he does. So she didn't get as strong of a dose.
She already was ESP.
Sensitive.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's what it is.
Sorry I'm late. I became so interested in observing Gary.
Hot lips, Hulan. They both got zapped, but she hasn't shown any signs of it yet, right? Even though earlier it said that she tested high with ESP.
A mutated superior man could also be a wonderful thing.
Oh, look, she's defending him. Oh, an upgraded version of a human being.
The forerunner of a new and better kind of human being.
A Superman. They're looking at her like, oh boy, she drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, well, she drank the energy.
Yeah.
So she's part of it.
Yeah, she got zapped herself.
In less time than that, he will have attained powers we can't understand and can't cope with. Soon, we'll be not only useless to him, but actually an annoyance.
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
In a month, he'll have as much in common with us as we do with mice. Meaning we got to get rid of this guy. He's going to become powerful.
He's becoming godlike.
Mr. Sulu,
What is Sulu's role here?
I don't know.
If you want the mathematics of this.
No, the math guy?
That's a little racist.
Mitchell's ability is increasing geometrically.
Okay, so you've got Captain Kirk, who's got to worry about his ship, but it's also his best friend.
We'll never reach an Earth base with him aboard, Jim.
I wouldn't say it's his best friend. It's a friend from the Academy who just happens to be serving on his ship, so I imagine that they're close, but...
If you mean strand Mitchell there, I won't do it.
yeah, it's a dilemma.
And you have one other choice. Kill Mitchell while you still can.
Whoa, Spock says kill him while you can.
This is a dilemma.
He hasn't got into his full power yet.
He's being completely logical about it. Get him when he's vulnerable, because he's only growing more powerful.
Get out there.
It is your only other choice.
So Spock wants to maroon him or kill him.
We've got logic, compassion.
Will you try for one moment to feel? At least act like you've got a heart.
Delta Vega, baby. We're going to go to Delta Vega to drop him off because his power is getting too...
To maroon him.
But I don't get the sense that Kirk is convinced he wants to do that yet, right?
They're heading to Delta Vega. Kirk's made up his mind.
What would you do in my place?
Probably just what Mr. Spock is thinking now. Kill me. Well, you can.
He knows that. He knows their plan.
What can't he do?
Like maybe a god could do.
Oh, there you go, Kirk.
Take down the god.
How did he not know that was going to happen?
Good point. Good point.
Beauty and brains.
Yeah.
2 shots, okay. Double shot. Not only can he walk, he can stand.
Amazing what the feature does.
That's convenient. Delta Vega.
Hey, nice, man.
There he goes!
Okay, so it's containing him.
Impressive.
So far.
Jim.
Oh, he's back to normal.
Did it reverse it?
His eyes went back to normal.
Fighting the force field drained his strength.
Go, get him now. Oh, you had your chance. Mitchell can't be upset with Kirk. He said he would do the exact same thing, probably do what Spock would do, if the roles were reversed.
You're leaving with the ship, Doctor.
He is not evil.
I gave you an order, Doctor.
You should have killed me while you could, James. Command and compassion is a fool's mixture.
Command and compassion is a fool's mixture.
Oh, now he... Oh, look at her.
Okay. What's going on with her? She was zapped earlier, remember?
Now she's walking like a zombie. She wasn't even...
Wait for it.
What is that? A vacuum?
You'll proceed at maximum warp to the nearest Earth base with my recommendation.
It's a phaser.
It's a rifle.
It's a super soaker. That is awesome.
It looks like a super soaker.
That is, I would love that. It does look like a super soaker.
So Kirk is on his way to hunt him down, right?
Which he must know, right?
Is he? I think he's trying to save Dr. Dehner.
I thought she had a little more morals than he did.
She got zapped. The question is she beyond redemption?
Yes, it just took a little longer for it to happen to me.
You were a psychiatrist once. Who's to stop him? He doesn't need to care. Be a psychiatrist for 1 minute longer.
He's trying to reason to her humanity. Boy, I don't know, Kirk. Good luck with that.
He's coming.
Yeah, how do you beat a guy who has ESP, telekinesis, photographic memory, and can read minds?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not working?
What can't this guy do?
The man is invincible, if you can still even call him a man.
Pray to me.
Pray that you die easily.
Oh,
what's she going to do?
Is she coming to the rescue? Oh!
Whoa, out of nowhere. The only one that could kill him.
She has conscience.
Wait. Oh, they're fighting each other.
She must have known that she would lose this battle.
You haven't much time.
Get him. He's vulnerable. Now's your chance. Don't have much time. No fists. Get the phaser rifle. Here we go. He doesn't shoot Gary. He shoots the rock instead.
Oh, dude.
I would hurry up, beam up, get out, and destruct.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wow, well, there you go. You guys ready to talk about it?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. I have mixed thoughts on this episode. It certainly wasn't a bad episode. I had problems, obviously, with the continuity. The aesthetics around the uniforms, with the casting, and some of the roles are different and kind of land sideways for me. I wasn't bored. I liked some of the biblical undertones to it. I liked the introduction of Captain Kirk, and he did not disappoint. I think my big gripe with this episode is how they ended it and the defeat of this God-man who has this incredible power. We said telekinesis, photographic memory, reading minds, ESP, and the way he was vanquished, shooting a mountainside so that boulders entomb him. I would think that Mitchell could simply move the stone with his mental powers. Be that as it may, I accept it for what it is. I just thought they could have done something more convincing to vanquish the bad guy. So overall, I was entertained, of course. How about you, Don?
I got the opposite take. My favorite part was Delta Vega.
I'm not saying that Delta Vega was not good. I didn't like the ending on Delta Vega.
I'm more charitable than you when it comes to the ending. I look at these things, I'm willing to just check in and go with the story. When the rock fell on Mitchell, I thought, okay, he's crushed, he's dead, he's gone. I did ask the same questions. Could he not push that rock off him with his brain? The rock could kill him. How come the gun couldn't?
Let me say this. I'm with you. I went with the story. We're talking about a guy with telekinesis, ESP, photographic memory, and can read minds.
And zap people.
So I'm automatically already going with the story and suspending belief. I just think you got to come up with a bigger winner to vanquish the bad guy than
Sure, going to kill God, you got to go big. So, one other thing. The same critique that I had with the first pilot was I didn't sense the chemistry with the cast. I like the acting a little bit better in this than the first pilot, particularly with the rest of the cast, but they just didn't quite gel. Even in Charlie X or The Man Trap, which was the first couple episodes we saw, I immediately detected the chemistry in the cast, particularly with McCoy. So that's my overall critique. I like the Delta Vega. I loved Captain Kirk. I bought into the story. I went with it. Didn't like the chemistry as much, and not a big fan of the uniforms.
Robin, what say you?
How can I top that? I would.
You can't. You can't. Video over.
And scene.
I don't understand, and maybe I missed something. Why didn't they fly away and hit the destruct button?
I think it was because of compassion.
But he killed him. Like, Kirk killed him.
They didn't have to do he's dead. Both of the gods were dead. There was no need to have to blow up the planet.
So they said earlier that Delta Vega, although it was uninhabited, was an incredibly important place. It was a automated planet that served as a station of some kind.
Okay, like a power plant.
I like that.
Something of that nature.
In essence, we're saying Kirk thought he was already dead. No need to do that. Also, the planet did have some, Delta Vega had some value.
I know we said their uniforms are muted. I think their personalities were a bit muted too, although I saw a little hint of Spock-Kirk personality coming out, but just a touch.
Go ahead.
I missed Uhura, and I missed more of Sulu. And it helps me to know that this one was filmed before the others, because it wouldn't add up a bit. It looks like they were trying to really define the emotional humanity side of Kirk and the logic side of Spock.
Yep.
Very clearly here. And it helps to know this was the first.
All right, so let's give this a grading, shall we? Dawn, out of 5 insignias, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, 2.5 being average, what would you rate episode 3, Where No Man Has Gone Before?
Despite the fact that it's early, some of the chemistry issues, I'm going to give it a 3.5.
I did not like it as much. I thought it was just a little, and so, but 2. I still give it 2 insignia.
I'll give it 2.5. It wasn't below average by any stretch of the imagination, although the character chemistry and the continuity issues kept it from being better than what I think it could be.
And let's remember one thing, still a sophisticated story, not your traditional bad guy. That's what made it really good too.
So we have 3.5 insignias,
Yes.
2 insignias, 2.5 insignias. So majority rules, we'll average it out. We'll say that we'll give this one 2.5 insignias out of 5. We want to thank you guys for joining us and watching with us. Once again now, we are 1 episode closer to becoming Trekkies, and we're glad that you are along for the ride. I'm Ron.
I'm Don.
I'm Robin.
This is Red Shirts Never Die. We'll see you next time.